Hi everyone! Our lesson for today is all about gerunds. My name is Teacher Crystal Giltocon. Join me as we discover another learnings about gerund. Before anything else, let's have our opening prayer.
Please bow your heads and let us pray. Dear Jesus, please show me how to spend this day sharing your love in every way. Help me to be kind to everyone, to play and laugh and have lots of fun. Shining your light and giving your grace, sharing your joy with a smile on my face. Angel of God, my guardian dear, to whom God's love commits me here. Ever this day be at my side, to light and guard, to rule and guide. Amen.
Okay, so how was your day so far, class? Are you ready to learn with me? Wonderful! Now let's proceed with our house rule in order for us to have a smooth discussion, right? So, first I want you to lend me your ears and listen very carefully so that you will not be confused with our lecture. Next, I want you to take down notes in order for you to properly understand our discussion. And lastly, lastly, I recommend you to go to a room where you can study peacefully. Now that we have our house rule, let's now proceed with our objectives, okay? So, at the end of the lesson, the students may be able to identify the meaning of a gerund. Next, the learners may be able to understand how to use a gerund. And lastly, the learners may be able to apply the newly acquired knowledge about the gerunds through an actual presentation. Okay? So moving on, let's proceed with a quick review. Okay? So what is a noun? So we all know that a noun is a name of a person, places, or things. Okay? For example, a boy, a tree, a house, and yes, of course, a dog. Next, what is a verb? Always remember, class, that a verb is actually an action word. For example, swim, run, and walking. Okay, that's right. So, let's now have our example of a verb. So, Anna likes to run at the field. Okay, the verb that we used is the word run. That's right. Well, our subject is Anna. Did you follow? Very good. Now, it's time for activity. So, it is entitled as Word Hunt, in which you guys must look for the correct gerund in order to form a good sentence. Okay? Prepare a pen and paper and let's start. So, our direction, find the missing word inside the box, okay, to complete the gerund sentences here, okay? So, number 1, blank loves blank pasta. Let's take a look at the box. And the choices that we have are cooking, diving, calling, jogging, dancing, carving, she, teaching, barking, and standing and playing. What do you think is the correct answer? That's right. The correct answer is she, the word she, and cooking. That's right. Now let's read the complete sentence. She loves cooking pasta. Very good. Okay, so number 2. Blank every morning makes us physically fit. Take a look at the box and find the correct answer. Did you find it? Well done! The correct answer is the word jogging. Okay? Now let's read the complete sentence. Jogging every morning makes us physically fit. Okay? So number 3, we have the dog is black. What do you think does the dog usually do? Take a look at the box and find the correct answer. Did you find it? Well done! The correct answer is The word barking. So, let's read the complete sentence. The dog is barking. Very good. Now, for the number 4, I love blank at the ocean. What do we usually do to see the bottom of the ocean? Find the correct answer inside our box. And did you find it? Very good. Okay, the answer is the word diving. Now let's read the complete sentence. I love diving at the ocean. Very good. So for the number 5, we have the teacher is blank a lesson to the students. What do you think is the correct answer? Fantastic. The correct answer is teaching. Now let's read the complete sentence. The teacher is teaching a lesson to the students. Very good. So for the number 6, we have the man is blank at the door. What do you think is the correct answer? Amazing! The correct answer is the word standing. Now let's read the complete sentence. The man is standing at the door. Very good. For the number 7, we have the girl is blank her dad. What do you think is the correct answer? Very good. The correct answer is the word calling. Very good. Okay. So now let's read the complete sentence. The girl is calling her dad. Now let's have the number 8. Manly is blank with Anna on the dance floor. What do you think does Manly doing with Anna in the dance floor? Take a look at the box. The choices left are carving and playing and dancing. What do you think is the correct answer? Did you find it? Amazing! The correct answer is the word dancing. Now let's read the complete sentence. Manly is dancing with Anna on the dance floor. Very good. For the number 9, we have Mrs. Mila is blank pots for her plants. We have 2 choices left. Carving and playing. What do you think is the correct answer? Very good. The correct answer is the word carving. Well done. Now, for the last number, we have Kid is blank basketball every afternoon. Now, take a look at the box, and the last choice that we have is the word, very good, the word playing. So now, let's read the complete sentence. Kid is playing basketball every afternoon. Very good. Now, did you enjoy our activity? Amazing, right? Give yourself a round of applause. So what have you noticed based on our activity? Okay, so looking back, we can able to see inside the box is actually a word, or rather a gerund words, right? So those are verbs that has ing in its tail, okay? Moreover, let's have deeper understanding towards gerund. As I have stated a while ago, you can easily notice a gerund because it is a verb that is used as a noun that has ing in its tail. Also, please keep in mind that there are 2 ways in adding ing to verbs in first form, okay? Gerund form as a noun, while in present participle, we use it as modifiers or progressive verbs. However, we will be focusing on gerunds, okay? Moving on, this is how to form a gerund. Okay? So, we have here a verb and add ing in its tail. So, we are producing a noun. So, we have here the verb sing, then we add ing in its tail, then we come up with the word singing. Now, next, the verb call, and we add ing on its tail, then we have calling. And next one, we have the verb walk. Then we add ing on its tail. Then we produce the word walking. Now, moving on. When do we use a gerund? Certainly, we can use it as a subject, okay, as an object, and of course, as a subject complement. Okay? Gerund as a subject is when it is performing the action in the sentence, then it's functioning as a subject. On the other hand, gerund as an object is when a gerund follows a preposition, then it is called as an object of preposition. Okay? So next, we have the gerund as a subject complement. So a subject complement will almost and always will be found after the linking verb. Okay? So what are our linking verbs? We have am, is, are, was, were, appear, become, feel, has been, have been, and so on and so forth. Okay? So now let's have an example of gerund as a subject and as an object. Excuse me. So we have here, reading makes us enlightened. So the word reading is our gerund that behaves as a noun. Therefore, it is our, very good, it is our subject. What makes us enlightened? The word reading. Very good. So next one we have, I love dancing. So the word dancing is our gerund that behaves as a noun. Therefore, it is our, well done, it is our object. What do I love? Very good. I love dancing. Okay, so next we have gerund as a subject complement. So we have here, Chris's favorite chore is cooking. This is our gerund that behaves as a noun. Therefore, it is our subject complement. Why? Because Chris's favorite chore is cooking. Okay? Moving on.
Hello friends.
Okay, so moving on, in order for you to properly understand our lesson, I've prepared a video material from Nihir Shah grammar lesson. Please jot down note the important details, okay?
Hello friends. Welcome to free grammar lessons. In this lesson, we will discuss about gerunds. What they exactly are, why they are needed, and when can we use them. So let's get started. What is a gerund? When we use a verb in place of a noun, then it is called a gerund. Again, I repeat, we use a verb in place of a noun, then it is called a gerund. Now, how we can form a gerund? We add ing with verb's first form and use it as a noun. Remember this, verb's ing form can be used in two ways. First, gerund, and second, present participle form. In gerund, we use this form as a noun, while in present participle, we use it as a modifier or progressive verb. Discuss about progressive verbs or other video. Let's understand about gerund now. In our discussion about subject and object video, we have discussed
Cell battery, please charge.
be a noun or pronoun. Cannot have any other forms. For example, Karthik goes to swimming regularly. Here, Karthik, which is a subject, is a noun. Let's see one more example. He is the best cook in the world. Here, he, which is a subject, is a pronoun. Now, looking at the examples, we can say that subject can either be a noun or pronoun. Let's look into an interesting sentence example now. Swimming is good for health. Here, what is the subject? It is swimming. Is it a noun or pronoun? No, it's a verb. Then how we can use it as a subject? Because just now we understood that subject can only be a noun or pronoun because it no longer behaves as a verb now. It behaves as a noun now. And so it is called a gerund. Let's look into some more examples to make it clear. Writing is an exchange of idea. Here, writing is a gerund which acts as a subject in the sentence. Reading helps a lot in learning new things. Here, reading is a gerund which acts as a subject in the sentence. We looked one use of gerund which is as a subject. Now, second use of gerund is as an object. And third is as a complement of verb to be. Let's look into example where we use gerund as an object. I love dancing. Here, dancing is a gerund which acts as an object in the sentence. Mark enjoys cooking a lot. Here, cooking is a gerund which acts as an object in the sentence. Let's look into one more example. That is a good painting. Here, painting is a gerund which acts as object in the sentence. Let's look into one more use of gerund. Gerund can be used as complement of verb to be. Now what are to be verbs? In present, it is, am and are. In past, it is was, were. Let's see examples of them. Preeti's favorite hobby is playing the piano. Here, playing is a gerund as it is used as a complement to the verb is, which is a to be form. Let's look into one more example. Competition is trying to do better than your opponent. Here, trying is a gerund as it is used as a complement to the verb is, which is a to be form. How we can use gerund
No battery, please charge.
in this video. Let's quickly revise what we have learned in this lesson. Firstly, we discussed what exactly is a gerund. It is a verb which acts as a noun in the sentence and it is created by adding ing to verb's first form. Then we discussed about three different ways in which gerund can be used. First, they can act as a subject in the sentence. Second, they can act as an object in the sentence
No battery, please charge.
of to be verb. That's all in this video. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or suggestions,
Okay, so a very informative video presentation, right? So I think you are now ready with our activity, which is entitled as digital photography. Okay, so for our direction, you guys are going to create a digital photography of the following with your family or friends, and you're going to post your outputs on your Facebook accounts or Facebook wall. Okay, so I will give you time to do this and I will
No
check this.
battery,
Okay,
please charge.
for now we are going to proceed with our a short activity. So this is a reflection. So I want you guys to create a short reflection about the importance of using a gerund through a padded platform. So if you guys don't know the padded platform, it is a software or an app which you can publish all your works. So I will check that and you guys must publish your work, and I am going to check that before our lesson end. Okay, so for your next assignment, or for your assignment rather, I want you guys to complete the following. Okay, so for the column A, it contains the verb root, while the column B contains a gerund phrase. So I want you guys to connect the columns A and B to easily identify the form or use of a gerund. Okay, so that's it for our lesson for today. I hope that you have learned something and you have gained something. So this is again Teacher Crystal. Thank you and stay safe.